Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where I am down to $51 million. Because the USA asks me for either war or 200 million. So, yeah. They wanted me to invest in them. Yeah, sure. I like the fact that the guns are all being developed currently. That is a good change. That is a good change. I give you that. Ooh, talking about looking at ships. While I'm not gonna produce them yet, at least not for, let's say, 5 or 6 turns, just want to bring your attention to Battlecruiser 4. The large light cruiser battlecruiser hull. I mean, 15,000 tons. We can make a battlecruiser of 15,000 tons with this. I mean, yes. As the mainstay of our fleet, this will be very, very useful. It will be more like, oh my god. Oh, yes. Okay. A cruiser killer, essentially. 15 inches Mark II, 13-inch guns. I think triples look good. A triple turret there. Triple there. There, move you backwards, get a barbette up and running. I mean, that is a lot of firepower on a very small hull, only costing 82 million currently. Oh yeah, the cost is gonna go up quite a bit still, but gear turbines. More bulkheads, please. I'd love to go 33 knots with this. Then she's fast enough to last a lifetime. We don't need to... Let's not get the RDF on this, because we need the armor still. What's the max armor we can have? 14-inch. I'm thinking about going 10. Remember, we still got a plus 120. 120% armor quality. Alright, let's do something like that. Bit of a 4-weight offset currently, though. Aft deck of 3, aft belt of 7, 4, 5 is just too much. Look at that, 4.5 actually gets the job done. Sadly, we have no secondaries on this ship. Not to mention that we still use the wrong shells. Well, the wrong tube powder and TNT. Just relax. I know. 11% flash fire chance is acceptable, really. I'd love to bring it under the 10. Although honestly, under 5 is better. Okay. So bring the speed down to 30 knots. Lower the range a tick. We have a very efficient engine currently. Let's replace that with a less efficient engine. Like that. Okay. We still can't afford secondaries like this, but the higher engine efficiency is something I kinda like. I want to do it anyway. Esmeralda. Yeah, that's a good name for this class. She'll be fast. She has a lot of firepower. Main gun firepower, of course. And she will replace all my old battle cruisers. Like these 4. Yeah. In terms of costs, she is almost, well, yeah, not the most expensive, not the cheapest of the battle cruisers either, but considering 7 years are in between these designs, and she's a lot faster, so yeah, I think we have a very good design here. Let's start building 2, see what that does. Oh, we're losing 30 million now. Okay. 75% research. And let's hit it. Okay. Our government wants to create an alliance with the Kingdom of Norway. Yeah, no, not again. Not interested in wasting that amount of money. Even though my monthly balance currently is like, what? Chile and China are at war. Chile and... yeah, okay. Okay, that explains why my budget went up like a rocket. Chile has been taken by Peru, mate. Who am I fighting? Oh no. Is it really? 1 province, 1 port, no ships. Okay. Yeah, last one there loses. I'm gonna send this task force to the Easter Islands, I guess. Oh, nice. We can go through the Suez Canal. Did I just call you the Suez Canal? The Panama Canal, you muppet. Suez Canal is with Suez. Six new destroyers. I mean, we got the money right now due to this war. So I might as well build a couple more destroyers. Yeah, let's build 2 more. Oh man, we're gonna lose a lot of money down. That's 13 months. Yeah, scrap you. Minus 35 million. Whew. That was more expensive than I realized. Let's bring crew training back to 25% for now. That'll do. Will that do? No, it will not do. That will do. What is wisdom here? I'm thinking about scrapping my old ships, or essentially right now. Even, yeah, I know, even the Spanish ones that I got. Maybe even scrap the battleship. I mean, it's not really a battleship run, is it? Although, we could. We could. New dreadnought hulls. Thanks, but no thanks. Yemen. Yemen has been taken by Japan. Oh my. Oh, that's something new. I'm not quite at Easter Island yet, but I'm close. Yeah, the Princess de Bairas. Both in Porto. Let's mothball them both. See if anyone is interested in them. If not, I'm gonna scrap them. I'm gonna sell them. Yeah, that's that entire class, right? 2 ships. Yeah. I'm gonna leave the design here for now, but hopefully they won't be here much longer. Interesting. So, Chile, naval invasion. Easter Island, yes. Let's finish that and finish that quickly, shall we? I think I want to make a bowling resort on Easter Island. Something like that, anyway. Good. Nobody was interested in my battle cruisers. That is a shame. But let's give it another turn or two before scrapping them completely. Yeah, no, Sweden is never gonna accept, so why bother? Why bother? Also, pew pew. Is there anything left of that board? Probably not. Yeah, no, that port is completely blown up. My bad. But at least it works in this version of the game, which is kind of cool. Japan, you're not worrying. Spain. Spanish fleet is completely massacred by someone, probably the Italians. Let's increase tension. After all, we have an Iberian peninsula to capture. Right? Right. Portugal and Denmark are at war. Why? I do not know, but we are again. Denmark, you're annoying me. You're annoying me greatly. However, what is your fleet capacity currently? Denmark, 2 light cruisers, yeah. And you're at war with pretty much the entire world. I could get my battle cruisers back online and... that sucks. Get those battle cruisers up and running again and then invade Denmark. I'm done with the Danish. I'm done with them. Though honestly, only 3 battle cruisers being here in Portugal. Where's the rest of my battle cruiser fleet? One is in Porto, sure. One is in Asia. 2 in Asia, okay. One in Porto. Well, 3 in Porto, really. Yeah, oh well. 3 there, 2 there, and the last one, of course, is leading this invasion. Okay, yeah. I like the fact that Korea is trying to invade Norway. Of all places, Korea invading Norway. Korea, how about trying to take bits and pieces here? It makes no sense. Whatsoever. Spanish fleet is still missing in action. We're talking about fleets. I wanted to check this. 2 months for the destroyer force. 8 months for the new battle cruisers. Well, 8 and 9. And there we go. Gain control over Eastern Island, ladies and gentlemen. With Eastern Island secured, my war here is over. At least the war against Chile. Am I gonna leave a cruiser here? No, yes, maybe. Hold on, what ships are this? Fernando? Burgos. No. No, let's just disengage. You know, I can always send a single destroyer over here. I have something small. You will do. Just imagine you're part of a empire that is slowly growing and growing, and you're being told Eastern Island. That will be your post for the next 20 years or so. I would not be happy. I would really not be happy. Battle cruisers are once again active. Nope. We're not doing that alliance anymore. Denmark is at war with Korea. Denmark just wants to die, I think. Brits gain control over Venezuela. Well, that's an interesting one. Western Denmark, can I invade that? Probably not. 140. Western is already being invaded. Eastern one, probably don't have the naval power for it. At least not here. I mean, I could get my battleship from Surabaya, but that will take some time. Although I think it's a good thing to move that ship over here, one way or another. And of course, we have a couple of battle cruisers getting done soon. Although, honestly, they are not that big. That is a bit of a problem. In terms of costs, yeah, they're a bit cheaper than than some of the other battle cruisers and battleships that we have, which makes sense. Venezuela is trying to get back. Good luck with that. Western Denmark. I only have 128k available to me. That's not enough. That should be enough, actually. Alright, let's give it a go. Denmark, naval invasion. Eastern Denmark, I don't have any ships in the area just yet. Okay, that's fair. Hello, heavy cruiser Macau. Destroyer, destroyer, and nothing there. Alright. 5 months? 5 months. Hit it. There we go. Pew pew. The fact that the Germans are taking Denmark, in a way, I kind of like it. Eastern Denmark, let's take it for myself. That way we're sharing it with the Germans. In the meanwhile, the Italians are trying to take Western Spain. I disagree with that. But hey, there's not much I can do about it. The Russians are invading Japan. And South America is relatively quiet currently. Venezuela has been taken by the Brits, of course. The Dutch are still at Willemstad, but don't have anything else. They're building 5 warships, though. On a population of 51,000 people. They're building 5... Well, I suppose building some small destroyers. Sure. You have an army force of 1,000 men. That is not a lot. How much troops does Denmark actually have? Denmark's 47,000. And me, almost, well, 750,000. More than Austro-Hungary. Sadly, my tack is still very, very much behind. Let's lock that in at 80%. And hit the end turn. Poor Danish. Yeah, 200,000 in ship power here. That means almost have enough. Well, not quite. I need like 4 extra capital ships. And then we can take out Spain. Remember, it's the only thing I really want to do in this campaign still. And if the Italians succeed, then by all means, then Spain is gone. The destruction of Spain works for me. That said, let me find Spain. All the way on the bottom, isn't she? No, not quite. Increase tension. Because I'm more than willing to change up my targets and get everything thrown in towards Spain. So I can end my suffering. Yes, these loading times, I consider it suffering. Kinda reminds me of Warhammer. When it was bad. It is getting better though. It is getting better as the game progresses. Nations fade. Not as desperate with the construction anymore. Things like that do seem to help. 2 out of 6, and there's 6 out of 7 for the Germans. Nice. There's not much else to do really. Yeah, improve relations with another nation, like, I don't know, the Turks. Ooh, only one more battlecruiser to build. Ooh, my first new battlecruisers, I like it. I like it. Murdering more transports. As Western Denmark falls to the Germans. Oh my. Spain is not getting enough power. Close though, it's close, but yeah, they're not getting it. I'm gonna boost my research to 90%. I mean, I know it's not gonna last. The moment this war is over, I'm gonna lose so much money again. Quite annoying. Okay. We blockade Denmark currently. And anything that tries to get out gets nuked. Turtleback armor scheme. Nice. 2 more turns and then the Danish will be no more. A well-deserved victory, I'd say. Two months for my last battlecruiser to be finished. Yeah, those 2 are commissioning, of course. Yeah, okay, 2 more turns. Sounds good enough for me. Honestly, it's been a very long time since I played this game. I've been chain recording this campaign up till now. This is what? 7, 8 episodes, maybe? Nah, probably less. I don't know. Gotta check. Let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 episodes. But before that, I think it's been December. No, not even. Yeah, early December of 2025, where I've played this game for the last time. So, pretty much 2 months. And now I'm here, looking at it, and I'm like, yeah, I remember why I like the game. The game is fun. I'm still not sure about the mod. The loading times, man, the loading time. Then again, in the basic game, the loading times were bad as well. Yes. So let's not make it worse. Let's not make it any worse than that it is already. I mean, the vanilla game has long loading times. Crappy loading times. And yes, the first auto-resolve fight of the campaign. I'm not gonna bother with a single light cruiser of the Danish fleet. I'm sorry, no. So, new tax coming up. Light Cruiser 6 and the Experimental Cruiser. Nice. As we gain control over Denmark, it is over, my friends. It is over. The Danish are no more. They are part of my Portuguese Empire. And it feels good. It feels good. Well, it does feel good right now. Next turn it will feel horrible because then the war will end. And we have too many ships again. That are not in being. Go in being, go in being, go in being. Okay. Let's see how bad it will become. From plus 28 million to minus 102 million. Honestly, I thought it would be worse. Honestly, I'm still in a lot of trouble. Oh my god, yeah, I am in a lot of trouble. Of course, I can simply get my research down again. But that's a bad idea. That's a bad decision. If only I captured Spain, then I would have been done already with this campaign. Bloody hell. Right, I guess we have to do another episode. Episode 8. When? I don't know. Next time. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all a very fond farewell. And take care.